Now to education, President of the Nigerian Senate has called for improved funding for public schools and complementary support to private schools to strengthen national development. Ahmad Lawan spoke at the grand finale of the 2022 NILDS National Quiz Competition on Legislature and Democracy for Senior Secondary Schools in Nigeria. National Assembly correspondent Joke Adisa reports.
In 2016, the National Institute for Legislative and Democratic Studies kick-started a quiz competition among secondary schools in the nation's capital. It is in tandem with its enabling act to develop a training curriculum for schools and tertiary institutions on democracy and procedure, political culture, and development.
Round of applause.
It is the 7th edition of the event that is now national. 7 schools, one each from the 6 geopolitical zones and the Federal Capital Territory, made it to the grand finale. NILDS Director General Abubakar Sulaiman says civic education is an effective tool to facilitate the participation of citizens in development and democratic processes.
The Institute believes that initiatives such as these are a key part in engaging young people, encouraging their development, and enabling them to engage and be involved in both the political and leadership processes, if not now, later in their lives.
For the President of the Senate, the participation of the girl child in the competition is most encouraging. The leadership of the National Assembly and others believe more impetus and better funding for government-owned schools will assist greatly in repositioning the nation's education system.
Education at the basic level particularly, and probably up to secondary school level, should be not only mandatory, but free for all indigenous or citizens across the country.
Through this competition and others like it, we raise a generation of people able to hold their own and perform gracefully under pressure.
NBC identifies with your objective because one of the role of the broadcasting in to promote political awareness, to foster a democratic society, and
at the end of the 3rd round of the quiz competition, Top Faith International Secondary School from Akwa Ibom State came first and clinched the coveted trophy. Model Secondary School Akure in Ondo State was the first runner-up, while Global Kids Academy Sokoto came 3rd. The broad objective of the annual quiz competition is to provide continued education on the legislature and broaden the knowledge of students and youths on the history, practice, and processes of the parliament. Joke Adisa, TVC News, Abuja.